Hey, what's going on, guys? Pineapple Sweets. I'm going to be talking about the Week 1 game of the Seattle Seahawks versus the Broncos, Monday Night Football. Just be giving a little recap of how I feel about it and what I thought about it. Also going to be opening some packs as well, so stay tuned for that. But let's just start with the game. Seattle ended up winning 17 to 16. Denver went for a 64-yard field goal and missed it, basically in the final seconds. And a lot basically was on this game. Russell Wilson's return to Seattle. How is he going to look without the Seahawks? How is the Seahawks going to look even? And, ultimately Seattle won. But I feel like there's this Seattle, although being a Hawks fan, I wanted Russ, to have a good night. And Russ still proved that he's a pretty good quarterback. And I think Denver will have a lot of success. But Seattle was kind of scary, in my opinion. There was a lot of stuff that people aren't talking about, which I'm going to talk about as we open the pack. But Seattle though, they started off really hot. Geno Smith went 17 for 18, 164 yards, 2 passing touchdowns. Rashad Penny was looking good. Everyone was looking good. Defense was playing lights out, and it looked really good in the first half. Then second half, we were an entirely different team. I don't know how Denver lost that game. It should have been, could have been a blowout. 3 huge fourth down stops by the Seahawks defense, 2 fumbles, and then the 4th and inches stop when Denver was literally like inside the 5-yard line. Could have easily scored, but 2 fumbles and then a stop basically kept Denver's efforts to come back and win, just in the dirt. And I feel like a lot of penalties from the Broncos too that, being a football fan, just seem questionable. Like, at the end of the day, I just want to see good football. And a lot of the penalties that the Broncos were getting just didn't make any sense. But credit to the Seahawks to winning, but 34 yards total in the second half, and just a complete change of just what happened. Just completely flipped the script, really. Jamal Adams, he's hurt. He's probably out for the season. But one thing I will say, though, Seahawks defense is on the rise. I think LOB 2.0 is slowly going to start coming together. What's his name? Clint Hurt, I believe, our defensive coordinator. Seems like he knows what he's doing. He's a lot more aggressive. He sends a lot more blitzes, a lot more pressure, which is what I feel like we desperately needed. And he was running a lot of nickel and dime sets, which Seattle hasn't run in the last couple of years. You can definitely tell that it's his defense. And I feel like because of that defense, because of Seattle's defense, Seattle could be a really good team. I mean, if they're only allowing 10 points a game between those numbers, or 16 between 10 to 16 points a game and getting stops when it matters, they can win games. I'm not saying that they're going to make playoffs, but I'm going to say they can win games. But the offense, though, that Pete Carroll-led offense is still horrible and scary. As soon as Rashad Penny fumbled, they completely took him out of the game plan. And as soon as Denver started figuring out what Seattle was doing, we couldn't pass. It was awful. It was terrible. I don't know how Denver didn't win. I guess credit to us for stopping Wilson's. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but Salah was on this game, and a lot of fans were booing Russell Wilson too, which I don't understand that. I don't get that. I like to think a while back too. He got traded. I like to think a while back too when Richard Sherman left Seattle. He signed with the Niners. He signed with their rival. Went on to the Super Bowl, and we gave him all the credit and respect that he did. Same thing with Earl Thomas. He gave us the middle finger, and we didn't even care. But Russell Wilson, who has been the best quarterback in Seahawks history, gets booed for getting traded, something that he couldn't even control. He wanted to stay, but he got traded. But it is what it is. It's the business side. But Seattle, though, they need to get it right on offense, or it will be a bad year. I think Denver, it's a whole new system there, whole new coaching staff, whole new everything really. They'll figure it out. I think Denver will have a good season. Seattle, though, although I love my Hawks, it'll be a rough season. 34 yards in an entire half is unacceptable. We started off hot, but we fall apart. But the defense looks great. I think in the next 2 to 3 years, we can have a top 5 defense consistently again. Our defensive coordinator knows what he's doing. And that's really how I feel about that game. Seahawks are 1-0, top of the NFC West for now. I doubt it's going to stay like that. We're probably going to get our butts kicked. And let's get on to the second part of the video, and that is pack openings. Hoping to pull something of value. Anything. Ridiculous. It seems pretty certain that we're not going to pull anything. Anyways, guys, it's Pineapple Sway. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Peace out.